Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much.
Join us at Like Learning School and experience a transformative education journey. Visit our website at www.likelearningschool.com or contact us at +2348085095144 to learn more and get started today.
So remember, this is about standard form. I can title it this way: standard form. Sometimes we also call it scientific notation. Okay? It's just a way of using powers of 10 to re-express numbers. Look at this first example. Write in standard form 35,000. And I said there's an imaginary dot, decimal point, after the last digit. After the last, or do we call it, okay, this is the last digit now, is it not? After it, like here. Now you're going to move that last digit until it comes after. You're going to move the point, that imaginary point after the last digit. Move it until it comes to a position just after the first digit. You can say behind the first digit. And then you count how many places you moved. 1, 2, 3, 4. We moved 4 places, and we moved towards the left. If you move towards the left, it will be a positive. But if you move towards the right, it will be a negative. I will show you what I mean. So this becomes 3.5 times 10 raised to the power. How many places you moved? 4. Okay, let's look at this one. Of course, you can rewrite something in from an ordinary number from a standard form to an ordinary number. 1.2 times 10 raised to the power 3, of course, means 1.2 times 1000, is it not?
Yeah.
And that actually gives this. So write this in standard form. You didn't remember. Okay, let's follow the same principle. Let's go.
But I did that question.
You didn't do this A now. I'm talking about this A. This new one, based on what I've explained to you. Can you write this in standard form? Let's work faster. Write it in this space, the space provided for it. Let's go. Is that the space provided for it?
What space is provided for it?
Okay, I'm yet to see what you're writing. This one that is just below the 1200.
Oh, that one?
Of course. That's why I was wondering what way you were doing it. So write 8,200,000 in standard form. Go with 8.2 times 10 raised to the power what? Times 10 raised to the power 6, correct? Is that what you wrote?
Yeah.
So 8.2, let me write it better in my color. 8.2 times 10 raised to the power 6, because we moved the zeros in 6 places. I'm back, and in front of the first, after the first digits, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.2 times 10 raised to the power 6. Okay, write as an auxiliary. Read this, read B quickly.
B?
Yes, this B I'm circling just below what we did.
Write as an ordinary number 4.7.10. Actually, now to solve this one.
Okay, times 10 raised to the power minus 2. Write the answer quickly.
Actually, in my head, I know how to solve this one. Mentally, I know.
Let's go.
So how you solve it is basically you do minus 10 times 2. Minus 10 times minus 10, which should give you minus 100. Then minus 100 times 4.7, which would give you I don't know.
Okay, listen, this power minus 2 doesn't mean minus 10 times minus 10. If at all, it actually means times 1 over 100. 1 over 100.
2 times 1 over 100, I mean what?
Whatever you have times 1 over 100, that's what I'm trying to write. It's actually 4.7 times 1
So
over 100.
4.7 times 0.01.
Or times 0.01. So just move these decimal points to the... Okay, we are writing as an ordinary number. Okay, if it is, yes, if it is 10 raised by minus 2, there will be 2 zeros before 4. No, there will be a 0 before 4.
It's 0.47.
Yeah, 0.47. No, 0.047. So that if... I think I even need to explain to you. We will come back to this question. But just know that if you have if you have minus 2 as the power for 10, introduce 1 0. Can I say that again? You know, this is the same thing as saying 4.7 times 0.01. Okay, so if you have minus 2, introduce 1 more 0 before any number, so it becomes 0.047. Now circle the number in standard form. Is it A or B or C or D? Quickly.
Isn't it D?
Why is it not C or B or A?
I don't know.
Why did you choose D instead of the
I don't
rest?
know why it's not A or I know why it's not A or B, but I don't know why it's not C.
Okay, why is it not A?
Because that's a plus.
That's a plus. It should be a times. Why is it not B?
Because that's a that number doesn't have any decimal.
It should be 3.6 times that. Why is it not C?
Huh?
Why is it not C?
Oh, because there's no whole number.
There's no whole number before the point, so it's D. Alright, so let's go. You can answer all these ones now. Alright. The answer to this one is what? Say it.
It's 4.0
4.0
times 10 to the power of 4.
1, 2, 3, 4 to the power of 4. Okay, B. Quickly. B, quickly.
That's 58,000. Yeah? Yeah.
B.
Well, that's 5600.
So what will it be?
I think that would be
So what should this be? 5. Quickly.
5.6 times 10 squared.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's squared?
I mean, 10 to the power of 3.
Of 3. Can you do this to D and E? You need to hurry up. Do you know how you're going to move this? You're moving it to come to the front of the first digit.
4, 1, 2. How many zeros is that?
1, 1, 2, 3.
No, in C.
C.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
5 zeros.
5 zeros in C. So what should it be?
4.
Let's go.
Is 4.12 times 10 to the power of 7.
Okay, to the power of 7. What about D?
Come on, let's count how many zeros is based on 10. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7.
Okay, so what have you gotten for this 8? What
Is
is D?
8 times 10 minus
8 times 10 raised to the power. How many times did you count and you move to the right? So that's minus 8. You can even say 8.0. You can still write 8.0 times so that it will be uniform. By the way, when you move to the left or you move to the right, you add 1 when you move to the right, let me say it properly. When you move to the right, you add minus. That's what I actually wanted to say. Add minus to the number you counted. Add minus because you are moving to the right. How many places will you move until you find yourself here? Okay. E. All right, let's go for E quickly.
E says 3.45
Yes, 3.45
times 10 raised power
minus 4, correct? Because we move it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's that. Write this as an ordinary number. You did it. Okay, are you sure this is correct as an ordinary number? You omitted 1 0. Can you check?
What?
You didn't write this properly. You omitted 1 digit. There's another 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Write 9.8 times 7 to the power 5 as an ordinary number. This one, let's go. Okay. Let's go so that we conclude with this. Have you added the 0?
Yeah.
I didn't see when you added it, but you were trying to do it. Then you gave up. So write this as an ordinary number. What should it be?
Um. 0.00098.
Okay, 0.0. How many zeros?
4 zeros and 9 eighths.
4 zeros and 9 8. Correct. Because by the time you move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you actually get 10 to the minus 5. Okay. All right. The question says, write these numbers in order of size. Okay, you said the smallest one is what?
Smallest one is the last one.
4 times 10 to the minus 2. Followed by, anyway, we can write them out to know what they are. 4 times 10 to the 4 times 10 to the minus 2 is what itself? 0.
I don't need to know what they are.
You can, but what is 4 times 10 to the minus 2, by the way? Write 4 times 10 to the minus 2 as an ordinary number. What does it give?
0.04.
0.04. This one is, what will this one give? The one next to it, 0.3 times 10 to the power 3. I think that 300. Then of course this is 250. And this one is what?
2040.
1, 2, 3. Because you're multiplying by 1000. Just like you multiply this one by 1000 too. Okay. 2040. Alright, so the smallest is 0.04, 0.04, followed by 250, followed by 300, followed by 2040. All right. Next question. Calculate your answer in standard form. Let's go. To power 3. Are they raised to the same power?
No.
So
But you can add the powers they are raised to together.
no, you
Add them.
can't. You don't do that until you have, because of the way it is. You can. You really can. You can. In this case, you can, since it is a multiplication. But if it was addition or subtraction, you wouldn't just add them like that. Now let me see. Of course, we'll get to a question like that. Since it is multiplication, what we have is multiplication. You can add the powers. That's correct. I thought it was a plus or a minus. In that case, you will not. So let's add the powers. You have 2.05 times 8.1, then times 10 raised to the power. Very good. 5 plus 3, which is 8. So I think it's better I write for you so that we can write faster. Okay, so you do this too. What is 2.05 times 8.17? Quickly.
2.05 times 8.17.
You will need your calculator. You need your calculator to do that. It's a calculator allowed question.
2.05 times what?
8.17, of course.
8.1. That's 16.7485.
No, I said 2.05 times 8.17. Did you say 60 or 16?
I said 16.
Oh, okay. I thought I had 60. So 60.
16.7485.
16.7485.
85.
Okay, so that's 16.749 then times 10 raised to the power 8. So what will it eventually become?
It will eventually become
What will it eventually become?
16749 000.
No. Write your answer in standard form for the love of school.
Okay.
What will it be? Tell me.
1.6749.
Because this one itself is 1.6. Let's just say 1.67. The first one is simply 1.67, isn't it? Times 10 raised to the power 1. Then before we multiply by this other one, times 10 raised to the power 8. You know what I did here? What I did to get the blue? Just changing this first number in standard form. So everything will be 1.67 times 10 raised to the power 1 plus 8, which is 9. So for this, you can change this to, let's say, okay, go ahead and tell me what you say you are going to do.
I said you get that one in candy form.
In actual numbers, you mean?
Yeah.
Which is what?
And then get that one in actual numbers as well.
What is this first one in bracket in actual numbers?
400,000.
400,000. The other one in actual number, I think is 2,000.
20,000.
And when you subtract, you're going to have
380,000.
and then in standard form,
3.8.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, 3.8 times 10 to the power of 5.
to the power of 5. Okay. This one. This one.
Let's do the next one.
Yep.
Okay.
What does it give?
When I'm calculating it.
Just tell me. Let me write it down.
Okay. So 5 times that will be 5 million.
5 million plus
And 5 with that will be 500 million.
you mean 7?
I mean 700 million. Which would give you 705 million.
705 million, okay. Which in standard form will be what?
7.05 times 10 to the power of 8.
To the power of 8. Okay. Cool. Let's go to the next one. Go to the one on the right. Go to top right quickly.
Top right.
Yep. Work out each giving answer in standard form. What do you do first?
Oh, the division. Subtract the
The,
thing is.
you subtract the powers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
That will give you 7.
How did you come about 7?
Minus is plus.
4 minus
Four.
minus is not minus. 4 minus
4
3
minus 3
is 7.
is
Okay,
7.
that's the powers. The first minus the second. First is 4 minus 3. Okay.
You add them together.
No, what is the number? The numbers now. That's 3 divided by 6. What is 3 divided by 6?
Which is 0.5.
It is 0.5. So we have 0.5 times this. By the way, This gives 0.5 times 10 raised power 7. So what would be the final
It's
answer?
5 million.
Or what will it be in standard form? Write your answer in standard form. You know 0.5 itself is 5 times 10 raised power minus 1, you know? Like we did in the other one. 0.5 itself is 5 times 10 raised power minus 1. So the final answer will now be what? That's minus 1 plus 7, which is 6, or 5 million as you said. Or 5.0 times 10 to the power 6. Okay, let's go next quickly. Quickly.
So you multiply these two.
Multiply which one?
These two. 4 and 2.
4 and 2. Where did you get 4 and 2? This is the one I'm doing. This is the one I'm doing, B.
C.
We've not done B.
You mean we haven't done it?
Scroll up, you see B. Can you see we're here to do B? So what will you?
Again, you subtract it.
What will it be?
Minus 5 minus minus 4 will give you minus 1.
Interesting. You are simply on fire. Then of course 2.1 divided by 7 gives what? 2.1, just use your calculator. 2.1 divided by 7.
I know. 0.3.
0.3. So what will be the final answer?
0.3 times 10 minus 1.
Is that in standard form?
10 to the power of minus 1.
0.3 times 10 to the power of minus 1 is
Oh,
it?
wait, no, that's 0.3.
So write it properly in standard form. So what will it be?
3.0.
3.0 times
10 minus 2.
minus 2. Correct, because this 0.3 itself is 3.0 times 10 raised by minus 1. And by the time you include this minus 1 again, that's minus 1 plus minus 1, which is minus 2. Okay, C, you're doing great. C, quickly.
I'm coming into program. Anyways, as I was saying, you multiply these two
By
each other.
what? 2 by, multiply what
4
by?
times 4.
4 times 2, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. You know, because it's the same thing as saying 5 times 10 raised by 4 times again 5 times 10 raised by 4. That's multiply itself. You know now, that's what it means. So you could just multiply this 2 by 4. That gives you 8, isn't it? Because that would be times 10 raised by 8. How did you get that? Raised by 4 and raised by 4. Which is like saying 4 plus 4, 8. Or simply, you would have just done 2 times 4. Okay, so what would I write? What number times raised by 8 should it be?
I'll give you 5.0.
How did you 5.0? You didn't do some at it. It's also raised by 2. Remember? It's like saying 5 times 5.
Oh, 22.5.
First of all, 25. By the way, you could have also just squared 5, which would have given you 25. Or as you can see, 5 times 5 is 25. So that's 25 times this. So the final answer will be what? The final answer will be what? Final answer. Let me have the final answer quickly.
2.5
Okay.
times
Times what?
10 raised to power
I'm listening. 2.5 times 10 raised to power what?
0.5 times 10 raised to power 9.
And 9. Correct, because this one is already 2.5 times 10 raised to power 1. And then you add to 8. So you get 9. Alright. Just 2 more. Write this as an ordinary number.
Do they mean is an ordinary number?
Oh, they mean standard form. It's a mistake. They want you to write it in standard form. What will it be?
8.3 times 10 raised to power minus 3.
8.8 times 10 raised to power minus 3. You moved to the left 1, 2, 3 in front of the first number. So not in front, after the first digit. So oh no, this should be zoomed in more. Okay, hold on, I need to zoom out. Zoom in rather. Where are these? Okay. So when you are going to the right, you count and then put minus to the number of counts. 1, 2, 3. It must be after the first number or behind the first number. So minus 3. Okay, let's work this one out quickly. Let's work this out quickly. You know when you are going to the left is positive. You know all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's work this out quickly.
I know I'm working it out. $20,000.
Why not just do the number? I hope you know this means 10 raised to power 4 divided by 10 raised to power 8.
Divided by.
Hold on. Don't use that method. Simply use what I've told you. This is like saying 2 times 10 raised to power 4
2.5 times 10 raised to power 4.
divided by.
Sir, that's the answer.
It's not the answer. That's why you need to be careful. You got it to a point, but you need to be careful. This is like saying up divided by down. Up divided by down. You need to be careful. So what do you normally do to the powers first?
Subtract them.
Subtract them. So 4 minus 8 gives what?
4.
What does it give?
4.
Says who? Subtract. First minus second. The one at the top minus the one down.
4 minus 8.
We give what?
2.5 times 10 raised to power minus 4.
Okay, because 4 minus 8 is minus 4. So that's why you need to be careful. and you still need to be careful. It's not 2.5. Be careful. In fact, it's not correct. Pay attention. Listen very attentively. 2 is up, 5 is down. What is 2 divided by 5? See why you need to be careful. You could have run away with that answer and you think you got it. What is 2 divided by 5? Or you could have run away with that answer. What is 2 divided by 5? Quickly.
0.4.
That gives 0.4. So you have 0.4 times this. So what will be the final answer? Because 2 divided by 5 is 0.4. So what will be the final answer in standard form?
4.0 times 10 minus
10 raised to the power minus 1. That is still confusing. If it's confusing you, do this first one first. Do this first one first so that you know what to do. Do this one first. I've told you, always do this one first. That's
4.0 times 10 raised to the power 5.
Did you say 5 or minus 5? I want to hear you better.
Minus 5. I meant minus 5.
Minus 5, okay. The reason is this 0.4 alone is 4.0 times 10 raised to the power minus 1.
We did this last lesson as well.
Okay, so this and this together will give you minus 5. I think you have gotten the concept. Just go to the previous page. We will summarize with this. Go to the previous page quickly. As a way of summarizing, go to the previous page quickly.
Sir, it's tomorrow Wednesday.
Yes, tomorrow is Wednesday. Let's go. Previous page, please.
How am I going there?
Summary quickly. All right, when you have 35,000, the decimal point is invisible and it's here. You move it back. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you're moving to the left, it is positive. That's why you have 3.5 times 10 raised to the power 4. Okay. This one is like say multiplied by 1000 because 10 raised to the power 3. That's what gave us this. But when you are moving to the right, like let me look for an example where you're moving to the right, like this one. Let me zoom it in. We're moving to the right, like here we have to move to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, also 4 to the right. It becomes minus 4. That's the same thing we did here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the right. So times 10 is for minus 8. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much.
Welcome to Like Learning School, your premier online education platform. At Like Learning School, we are dedicated to helping students and learners unlock their full potential, providing them with the foundation, support, and guidance they need for academic excellence. Our platform caters to two main target audiences. Firstly, we work with school children of all ages, offering academic follow-up and accountability partnerships. Our seasoned tutors provide personalized attention to ensure students stay on track and reach their goals. Secondly, we support students and learners who are preparing for internal, external, entrance, or professional examinations. We offer comprehensive and well-structured support to help them achieve outstanding performance in their exams. Our robust virtual courses are designed to keep students engaged and motivated. With interactive videos showcasing our teaching sessions, students actively participate in the learning process, making education enjoyable and effective. But that's not all. We believe in personalized education. Our students have access to personalized tutorial sessions, whether online, physical, or hybrid, tailored to their unique learning needs. Join us at Like Learning School and experience a transformative education journey. Visit our website at www.likelearningschool.com or contact us at +234 808 509 5144 to learn more and get started today.